Welcome to Parenting Boys Q&A episode 21 with Coach Abibo Berepele. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Also share values with other parents so they can also follow us. Together, we'll raise responsible and godly boys who will become global leaders and influencers. Today, we have a question. It says, "Hello, Coach Abibo. My son has difficulty managing his emotions and often has outbursts when he's frustrated. How can I help him deal with his emotion?" Part of what we teach at the Boys Mentorship Academy is emotional intelligence. In fact, we have specialists that come in to have this section with them. How to manage their emotion, what emotional intelligence is, why they need emotional intelligence, and how to respond rather than reacting. We have principles that guide them on that. In fact, it has helped me a lot and it will help your sons. That's why we encourage you to register your sons at the Boys Mentorship Academy, either our monthly mentorship program or our yearly mentorship program. So this is what you need to do. You are an example that your children always learn from. Emotional intelligence is first caught and taught. It's caught and taught. So it starts from the home. It's not outside, it's the home. So let me start by saying you have to teach emotional awareness. Yes, help him identify and name his emotions. Understanding what he's feeling is the first step to managing his emotion. How is he feeling? What is he feeling? He has to identify it. He has to name it. The next is what we use calm techniques. I've said this possibly before. Calm techniques. There are techniques to manage emotion. So he has to be calm. He has to sit down. Like I said, he has to take deep breath. He has to count 1 to 10, 1 to 7, depends on what it is. He has to use stress balls. These things help to control his reactions. Yes, the third thing is model emotional control. How do you relate with your son? How do you respond to people when you're having emotional difficulty? Do you react or respond? When you start yelling, nagging, shouting, and all of that, you are not teaching him right emotions. He needs to learn emotional management from you. So you have to demonstrate it. Show him how to stay composed under pressure. Yes, he's going to have pressures. Pressures are there. But if you understand how to stay composed and learns it from you, he will become better. No, it can't be forced though. You can't force his emotion. If you force his emotion, he becomes rebellious. And guess what? He will run away from you rather than run into you. So you need to guide him, teach him, all right? Then create a safe space. Yes, provide a safe space for him to retreat to when he feels overwhelmed. Why? This can help him calm down and process his emotion. They need to create safe spaces. Okay, why is he feeling overwhelmed? What's wrong with me? What are the challenges? So he begins to think through the process. Look at what is the reason. So he can name his emotions, name his feelings, express how he feels, and guess what happens? It will help him thrive and stand out. The next is discuss coping strategies. There are a lot of coping strategies that we teach at the emotional intelligence course. See, that course we interact with the boys to know what's happening and we teach them. So we talk about different ways to cope with frustrations and anger, encouraging to find strategies that work best, positive strategies. Because a lot of boys now, when we talk about coping strategies, they get into negative activities. So some boys tell you, see, once I watch porn, it was using my stress, it was using my anger. Once I smoke weed or smoke cigarette or take alcohol, or once I start playing game. No, those are not positive strategies. There are positive strategies like talk therapy, like reading, like listening to quality music or videos or trainings, like games, outdoor games. All of those things are positive strategies to deal with negative emotions. So your son needs to learn that he can control his emotions. He can manage his emotions. He can move from reacting to responding. That way he's becoming a responsible and matured man. We want to raise boys who are very intentional with their life. They are becoming responsible, purposeful, productive champions, heroes, and saviors of generations. So your son has to be part of this mission if truly he wants to be the best person. Now, of course, you have to share this with others so that they can also learn.